Okay, we're on. This is a 3-minute super important video on how to find out what your repayments are and also lower them using technology that's pretty old, but yeah, works really well. So first of all, we'll get everything set up. But basically, I call this breaking the nose of the mortgage, okay? And it's an app which I've been using for a very long time, okay? And basically what it does is it gives you the repayment amount, but also lets you predict how much your mortgage is going to be at a certain point in time. It tells you how much interest you're going to pay, pretty straightforward stuff, but it's really powerful. What I do for my own loans is I actually go in and I have a look at how much I'm going to owe at X year, and I think how old are my kids going to be then, because I want to be spending a bit more time with them. I don't want a big mortgage then. So it's powerful mostly for what it can show you in the future, but it's also a very useful tool for showing you what's going to be happening at X point in time. And there's all my other bits and pieces that you don't need to see. But we're looking for here is actually Monday.com. What we're looking for is this loan calculator plus. It's only on the App Store, right? So it's got to have that little plus sign there, okay? So you need to download that. It's going to cost you $2, but then you do it, okay? Then what we do when we're in Loan Calculator Plus, here's the beauty of it. So I'll walk you through it from the beginning, okay? Ignore all mine. Anyway, so first of all, you go category, okay? We're going to do a mortgage. Done. And you go back. I'll slow down here a bit. Then we're going to call it first home. Whatever. Okay, my first home. Now the loan amount, very important, obviously. Let's just go 850 grand. Let's just put in 6%. Rough figure that it is today, and we're going to go a 30-year loan term. So it's all pretty straightforward so far, okay? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Now, go to that one. Now you can see here, if I just click on the top right-hand corner, that little pie chart up there, right? Click on that guy. It's going to tell me this. Pretty cool. My repayment's $5,096 a month, and I paid total $1.8 million, and I paid most of it in interest. Now, anecdotally, just look what happens here when you do like 3%, right? Just anecdotally. Look at that pie graph. Just changes massively. Huge visual representation. So that's great. That's actually amazing, right? So first things first, your repayment. You can have a look at what the repayment is going to be interest only as well. Nice and easy. Now, if I flip my phone like this is where the power starts. So I've just flipped my phone. That's plugged in. This is weird. Anyway. Blogging. Anyway, so I've flipped my phone. Now, in the bottom right-hand corner down here, if you can see my mouse, if I double-click that, you can see I've got a bar graph now of what my repayment was. Let's just get it out of interest only. So we'll just get it out of interest only, make it repayment again. Flip it, see how quick we can move. Now, look, I've got my total repayment in year one, and I'm just going to change that to month by double tapping, right? So total repayment in month one is 5096. That's the interest component, that's the principal, that's how much I paid. So you can see every month how much you've paid. You then can double click and it'll tell you by year. So if I take out this new mortgage now, my boy's 6. If I took this mortgage out, say I want to know how much I'm going to owe when he's 16 because I want to go away with him, I just go down to year 10. Okay, which here is $611,000 and happy days. So that's how I know how much money I owe the bank. Now, if I would like to make an extra repayment, this is super cool. Extra repayment. Let's just say I wanted to make a one-off of 25 grand for a bonus I got this year, right? Just a one-off. I'm going to add that, okay? Now you can go to my pie graph and see, look, I've saved 2.5 years. Now, if I want to add extra repayment as well, here's a visual representation so strong. I'm going to go monthly. I'm going to pay off $1,500 a month extra just because that's how I feel like I'm going to do it, right? Now, look at that. I've saved 13 years off my mortgage by putting 25 grand in and a tiny bit more. That's right. I've saved 13.6 years off the mortgage by breaking the nose of it, putting a bit in early and paying it down. Now, if I'm going to go back in and twist my little... I'm on the roll now. I've gotten used to the vlogging. Anyway, now you can see here, I put in an extra... I'm just going to make it bigger here. I put in an extra 43. I should have done that the whole time. Anyway, put in an extra 43 in that year, then an extra 18 in the other years. But now, same example, I add 10 years. What do I owe when my boy is 10, 16? That's year 10, I owe 420. So loan calculator, then the plus symbol. That's how you do it. That's how you use it. That's how you educate yourself. Thank you. Yeah, it worked. Woo!